All right, guys, welcome back into Nashville, Vegas, TNT Sports Breaks, where we just got back from the Nashville Fairgrounds card show. It was absolutely insane. 1,400 plus tables, 3 big warehouses, one just for TCG. Basically, the rest, the other 2 are just for sports cards, and it was. So we saw some amazing cards. Amazing.
It's the second largest now, right?
One of the vendors told me it's the second largest card show in America behind the National in Chicago, which I've never been to, but I've never been to the Dallas show, which is supposed to be up there, and I've never been to the Burbank show, which is also up there. But just Nashville just does Nashville. It's always big. When we hosted the NFL draft party, 2 years ago?
Longer than that.
Was it longer than that?
Yeah.
600,000 people downtown just for that event. Yours truly did not go to that.
I went all 3 days.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Very
Were
organized.
you the guy with the shirt off running across stage?
I was Mr. Irrelevant. They drafted me that year.
Yeah. But you said well organized.
Well, most organized thing I ever seen in downtown Nashville.
Really?
The way the traffic flowed, the way everything was.
Wow.
The most organized thing in Nashville.
And to do 600,000 people in that small area, that's incredible to say, to be honest with you.
Because I don't think we're ready for the Super Bowl in 30-30, if you want to know the truth.
Okay.
That's a totally different ballgame.
Well, hey, listen, the Titans got 2 more drafts before we get there. We could be in the playoffs. But anyway, back to the video. This is going to be a little bit longer, so we need to cut this short. Quit chit chatting. We bought a box of Panini Prizm Black from the show, and we're just going to do a real reveal real quick. We've opened a few of these. We are looking for the manga product. We are looking for the what else? What else we got here?
We hit a 1-on-1.
We did hit a 1-on-1 at Carnell Tate fireworks out of this. It is happily off to PSA. So by the time Carnell Tate retires, we should be able to get that back. Thank you, PSA. So let's jump into this product. We already kind of know what we're getting. You get 3 autographs. There are no current players in this product. It's all vets, and it's all college age prospects, guys that just got drafted, plus some high school guys, some high school prospects are in this. So, Tom, you want to pick 1, 2, or 3? Which way are we going? You want to go left? You want to go right? You want to go down the middle?
Straight down the middle.
Straight down the middle. All right, let's see. I like this product a lot. I always say this because it's all the vets are the guys that I grew up watching on TV when they came through. So, we got a blue. We got, I think that's called a flash or something like that. And so that's a firework. Got a firework. It's blue, so that's numbered. Arch Manning, Barry Sanders, Joe. Not even going to try to pronounce his name. No, don't worry. I was going to look. I was going to do
Joe,
it.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's a weird name.
Yeah. Della Lamalo. That's a big one. That's got a lot. Even I don't think Pete Sajak could get through that one. Edward James, Trey Taylor, and Trey Taylor's out of 25. Is he a high school guy or is he somewhere already? Uncle Tom, find out for us. Uncle Tom's going to Google that guy. I think he's high school, but I'm not sure. Rod Smith out of the Broncos. And then you got Fran Tarkenton on the, people call this the football, people call it the leather. I think I like calling it the leather. And that's a football print. Raiola, Decoria Moore, Anthony Hill, Brian Westco, TJ Moore. That's back-to-back Clemson guys there on the rear. Are we staying middle?
He's committed to Nebraska.
He's committed to Nebraska.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to put him there because he's our number 1 card. Are we staying in the middle?
Yeah.
You're going all the way?
Yeah.
All right. Staying in the middle. This is a dog in the background. Got a talisman, and we got 2 whites back to back. which is I think 175 on the print. Okay, Boomer Esiason, or as I heard the other day from a guy, Boomer Esiason. It's Esiason, guys.
I don't think anybody's ever heard that.
Yeah, it's Terrell Davis, Terrell Suggs, Andre Johnson, Terrell Davis again on the Talisman Silver. I'm gonna let you sleeve these guys up. There you go. Joe Horn is on the print to 175. And this is the only part about this product I do not like, is that you get Jimmy Johnson and Bill Cowher all the time, and he's on 175 as well on the back-to-back whites. I do not like the coaches in there. I mean, here's the deal: if you're going to do a coach, then let it be autographed. Don't do it. Don't just do a coach wasted card. I just don't think that's a dud to me. Nobody's collecting Bill Cowher's cards unless he signed it. Then it's kind of neat. Marshall Faulk.
He's a Hall of Famer, though, right?
Huh?
He's a Hall of Famer, I think.
He might be a Hall of Famer. I'm pretty sure he probably is, but without an autograph on that card, it does squat for me. So, Art Monk, yeah. Dan Fouts, Terry Bradshaw, and Harold Carmichael. All right, down the center again. We're going to try to push this video along. We know that these get a little long when we do them. We've got a red, and that usually might be your autograph in there. And then we got a silver. All right, Anthony Munoz, Beast out of the Bengals. Stevenson, Dolphins. Drew Pearson, remember him playing. Willie Roaf, we'll go from the back. Charlie Joyner for the Bolts. DeMonte Dawson for the Steelers. Bo Jackson for the Raiders. Joe Green. Fred Biletnikoff. Look at that helmet. Look at how tall that helmet is up there.
You get him a lot, though.
Wow. Yeah. On the silver, we got Robert Brazil for the Titans. Now the Oilers, now the Titans. Silver, not numbered. Willie Roaf on the red. Look. Boom, boom. Yeah, a lot of repeats in this. $2.99 on the Willie Roaf red. Fireworks is going to be Carnell Tate on just a normal, non-numbered Carnell Tate on the silver. We'll take that, though, because he is now a Titan. Fourth overall pick. Have yet to hit an auto there, Tom.
Out of the Ohio State University.
Yeah, I don't get that you get to just take the and just make it yours. You know, is that your preferred pronoun, Ohio State? The. It probably is. I think this is going to be an auto. It looks like it's going to be the prismatic auto, and looks like it's got another flash in there. Tim Tebow. Love to see an autograph by Tim Tebow in this product. Jim Kelly, Dwight Freeney, Andre Tippett. I think we got an autograph of him in another box. Grandishar from the Broncos. Richard Dent from the Bears. Drake Lindsey. Little trouble there in Minnesota, but he'd probably recover. Zachariah Branch from Georgia. Park Livingston, Texas. Texas is coming to Knoxville this year, by the way. McClutchin. So that you know they're going to show Peyton Manning on TV, rooting his Vols and cheering on his nephew at the same time. It's going to be good TV.
I would say the whole Manning family would be there.
But they made us a 12 o'clock game, too, on top of that. Look at this. 3 Texas guys in a row. Ryan Wingo. And none of them are Arch. Come on, Panini.
Maybe the autograph's Arch.
Come on, Panini. It's a Bengal. And he's throwing a football.
Joe Burrow?
No. He's a current player. So it'd have to be the old guy. No, what's his name? I can't think of it, but Boomer Esiason.
I just said it.
Did you say Boomer?
I just said
Boomer. My
Boomer.
bad. Boomer Esiason. Nice auto, by the way, too, for old Boomer. Look at that. Esiason. That's not. I don't think. I think it's a silver. Yeah, it's not numbered.
It's a good looking card.
That's not a bad. Hey, I'll be honest with you. That's not a bad auto for this product at all. And then you got Richard Dent, and that's to $249. So let's get those sleeved up. Boom, left or right.
You pick. I'll pick the left one.
I'll go left. I'll go left. See Avery Johnson. All right, we got a leather, and we got maybe a fractal and a silver on this one. James Lofton, Ricky Williams, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Jimmy Johnson, there it is, another one of those coaches cards. They aggravate me. Drew Brees, and then Chris Carter on the fractal. I'll check to see if that's numbered, but it looks just like a silver. Avery Johnson on the NIL. Braylon Staley, Tennessee, go Vols all the time. Go Vols all the time. Lenore Sellers, quarterback out of South Carolina, should have a big year for those guys. Just not against us. Julian Sayin, nice one for Ohio State. Should be a Heisman hopeful. Could be a Friesman. Keyshawn Henderson, that looks like a high school card, and then look at that, Lenny Moore on the silver with the old school face mask from Baltimore.
That's what you had when you played, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, I just had a single bar. I was a kicker. You know what I'm saying?
You want plumb back?
Yeah, I couldn't even get in next to the guy with the locker that had 2 bars. They wouldn't even let me. I was by the laundry room. All right, that's a silver for that one. And then the leather, Drew Brees. We'll take Drew Brees at $225 on the leather. Absolutely. And then the Chris Carter is non-numbered silver fractal. Not bad. Give me old Boomer. Let's put him up here. Who else we got? Let's put Carnell Tate up here since he's a Titan. I said Carnell's doing really well in OTAs.
That's nice.
Well, we'll just put it until we get another bigger card. Okay, left. The one thing with this product is you're going to get a lot of cards, which is great. You're also going to get one pack that doesn't want to open. That's great. All right. Ooh, what is that? What is that? A spacer?
I have no idea. We're going to find out, though.
We're going to find out. Calvin Johnson. There's another stupid coach card. Mark Levy.
Never won a Super Bowl.
Peyton Manning, the sheriff. We just spoke him into existence.
Yeah.
That's who I thought the Bengal quarterback was going to be right there. I thought it was going to be Ken Anderson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, we're going for the back. Kelly Winslow, the one that's not in jail. Antonio Gates, another Charger. LeVar Arrington, beast out of Penn State. Frank Gore, another beast out of Miami. And then Dan Deerdorf.
Played for the St. Louis Cardinals.
His card's in black and white. So
He played for the St. Louis Cardinals.
His whole career?
I think so. He had a steakhouse downtown St. Louis, too.
Look at that. Old logo.
Yeah.
Old logo for the Redskins. Darryl Green on the blue. 125. Nice.
Haven't seen him much in this product.
All right, and then we got Charles Woodson on the blue. Out of 199. So that's a straight blue, and the other one was a crystal. And then we got a redemption card.
Oh.
Wow. Jimbo Covert. Scratch off there. Well, you know what? I've never got a redemption in my. There's your auto. There's your second auto. Base autograph Prizm silver. Jimbo Covert.
We just send that in.
You scan that, I think. I don't know. I've never done one, so well, I guess it says scratch off and redeem online. So, let's put that up there.
Who we get it of?
Jimbo Covert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's covert operation.
Yeah. He's so covert. He's not even in the pack. Yeah.
He's Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame inductee.
All right. Okay. All right. We got a fractal, a red. I think this red is a low number. I think it's like 49 or something. I think it's like 49 or something. Maybe 60. Alan Page, Randy White, Kurt Warner, the greatest show on turf for the Rams when they were in St. Louis. And then we're going to go for the back. Marcus Allen.
In the Super Bowl.
Sure did. Fletcher caught Dyson at the 2?
Unless I give a
Yeah.
listen at it.
Mike Allstott. Charles Woodson again on the silver. On the base, Jack Ham. Awesome. And then we got another Darryl Green base. And then silver is Dominique Jackson from Alabama. Not numbered. And then this one is Charles Woodson again. So we've had 3 Charles Woodsons in 2 packs. And I think this is going to be low numbered. Yep, 75.
You beat your boy out, the Heisman.
Don't be bringing up old stuff. I'm trying to have a good day. And I don't want to have to get in that.
I'm just going to remind you.
Yeah, I don't want to have to get into that argument about that. How he didn't. I'm not. Take it back. I was going to say how he didn't deserve it. He was a great player.
Yeah.
But he didn't touch the ball every down. He did touch it a lot, though. But you're never going to convince a Tennessee fan that Charles Woodson deserved the Heisman. And you're never going to convince us the Jabbar Gaffney catch was a catch. But anyway, Andre Reed and then Vince Young on the kaleidoscopic silver. That's nice.
Numbered?
Nope, not numbered. But that's nice. I like that.
Oh, Vince Young.
Old Titan fan. They destroyed this guy's career by trying to change his way he throws the ball in the
He
pros.
used to go down to TGI Fridays to have $10,000 bar bills.
Did he?
Yeah, in Nashville.
I was never invited to that.
Yeah.
I know, it's sad. All right, we got a talisman. We got another red. Where's this manga that I keep hearing about in these cards? We need to see one. Mario Williams, AJ Green. He was a great wide receiver. Irvin Fryer, old school wide receiver. Emmitt Smith.
There you go.
Garrett Nussmeier, the Nuss Bus on the talisman. Jet Tamala, I think that's high school. Chris Henry, one of the best wide receivers to come out of high school, is in that one. Lamar Bo Jackson, another Ohio State guy. Kenya Udu for
No, but I can do the Dougie.
yeah, is out of Arizona State. Kevin Jennings out of SMU is a very good.
College.
Nate Frazier on the auto. So I think that's our 3 autos. So now I know that there's a manga in this pack because we got 4 packs left. Nate Frazier. I'm not sure if Nate Frazier is coming back for his at Georgia, or is he or did he get drafted? I think he's coming back. And then we got a red, a Darryl Green red. Do we have 2 Darryl Green reds?
It'd be right. I think we got a red one.
Let me get this in a sleeve and I'll see what number that is. That's out of 299. Darryl Green.
Officially returning to Georgia for the 2026 season.
What year?
And this is out 125.
What year is he? He a junior or a senior?
Junior year.
Junior year. Wow. Okay, well, he'll have a big year.
Thank you for that.
Out of Compton, California.
He's out of Compton, California?
Mm-hmm.
Yay, yay.
Snoop might be his dad.
All right. No, Snoop Dogg's son went to UCLA.
Yeah. No.
All right, 4 left and 1 manga. Come on, let's see one. Let's see what one looks like. Let's see what one looks like. Got a leather, got a firework, silver, and I can't tell if that's a silver or a white. Sometimes they're hard to tell. Ray Lewis, he may or may not have killed that man. Chris Dishman, Dent, Dan Marino. Let's go to the back. Gilmore out of Kentucky. Luke Cromenhoek. I think he's high school, but he may have committed. There's Trey Taylor again. Quentin Martin out of Penn State. Dominic Jackson. He got drafted. I'm not sure where. Quentin Martin on the silver. Make sure that's not numbered. Nope.
It's 2 quick marks.
Yep, out of 1 pack. And then leather, Willie Rofe. Don't we have one? Don't we have a leather of Willie Rofe already?
I think so.
That's to 225. Then we got a silver firework of Charles Woodson in his Green Bay uniform.
That's cool.
And Dan Marino on the base. Yeah. We roofed up.
We got a couple of those other ones too.
Yeah. And
We almost got a whole
just a message to Topps and Panini. You can cool it with the linemen. Okay, we've got enough.
We almost got a full row.
Yeah. We got the whole line so far.
That's all we got over here.
Yeah.
That's number cards.
Yeah, linemen. We need
And coaches.
Well, we don't have any number coaches yet.
Yeah, we do. Bill Cowher.
Oh, was it? Well, he was on the leather. Let's see, it makes me mad. You buy it for the players, and like I said, if they were autographed, I would not have a problem with it. But I mean, if you're gonna give me a coach's, at least give me an autograph one. Okay, 3 packs left, and we need a big hit. Here's an orange. Now that's low numbered, and a white, and a fractal. It looks like DeMarcus Ware. He was nice at Dallas. Ricky Jackson. Rod Smith, that's the second base of him. Bruce Smith. Orlando Pace, I remember when he came out of Ohio State. Tiki Barber, base. Terrell Owens, base. Rondy Barber. I swear they're always in the same pack.
They are.
I swear, every time you pull one, the brother's in there too. Tim Brown out of Notre Dame. Went to the Raiders. All right, we'll go forward now because that orange is on the back. We got Ricky Waters. Notre Dame as well, went to San Francisco, and didn't he play for the Eagles for a little bit? Ricky Waters. Leroy Butler on the white, and then on the orange, that's college. Drake Lindsay. And then our Minnesota guy out of 49. Drake Lindsay out of 49. Could have used Arch Manning there. That would have been Panini. That would have been the best time to put one in there. I mean, if you're going to give me a college guy, a low number, yeah, I'd take a. And then I'll let you. This one's out of 175. All right, 2 packs left. And we need a
Manga.
We need a hit or a color blast. Yeah. Need something nice. Here's a purple. Looks like another. Oh, this looks like a gold fractal. So that means out of 10. And usually fractals, for the most part, are mostly college guys. So let's see what we got. Bob Lilly. I think we got an autograph of him in one pack. Randall McDaniel. That guy was just a huge human being. John Elway.
He's related to Ronald.
Casper. Houston from, look at this, another 2-bar. Jerome Bettis, the bus, Notre Dame guy. Brian Dawkins, big-time hitter in the middle. John Lynch.
Another big-time hitter.
And this is a Pulsar for the Bengals. Ken Anderson. Not numbered, but I like that. I like that design. All right, purple, I think is a pretty good number. Eli Manning. Not bad.
Now we need the arch. We'll have all the Mannings.
Have all the Mannings. That's out of 99. That's not bad.
We got some more too.
Yeah. We got an autograph of his. And I think the first box we opened, we got an autograph of Eli.
Yeah, we didn't send it off that we were going to.
All right. Here's a gold. Jets.
Joe Namath.
Maybe Joe.
Downtown.
Oh, it's a kaleidoscopic. Joe Namath. Broadway Joe Namath. Out of 10. 10 out of 10. Bookend.
That's a good hit. That's pretty.
10 out of 10. Bookend for. That's a nice little hit. 10 out of 10 bookend for Broadway Joe. Look at that. Anybody who's a.
I mean, that's if you want a jet. If you get a Jets, that's probably a guy you want.
That's the guy you want. Yeah.
There ain't many other ones.
Yeah. I mean, how many Jets could wear a fur coat like you could? It was excellent.
Not many people can.
Yeah, I know. So a 10 out of 10. Nice. And then this is a base. Yes, Ogden. All right, well, last pack left. We're going to wrap this bad boy up. We're going to put this baby to bed after this pack. All right.
Nothing fancy on the way.
Red, Pulsar. Okay. Warren Moon. Did we get any? Did we get a True Titan out of this? I don't think so.
No.
Not one True Titan. We got
Oh,
Brazil.
Big Sean.
Ah, we did get a Vitch show. Okay. Singletary. Henry Ellard. Dion. That looks something special. Luke Lindemeyer, fullback out of Nebraska. Caleb Downs, 10th overall pick to the Dallas Cowgirls.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Mark Bowman. Just kidding, Cowboys fans. Just messing with you. Sam Levitt, new quarterback at LSU under Crybaby Kiffin. And then we got Jeremiah Love, base card. Nice card there. All right, and keep going backwards, and we're going to have the Kentucky guy, Hardly Gilmore. Does he play? Hardly.
Is he not in prison like most of them are?
No, he's not. All right, red is going to be Zion Branch out of Georgia. I think red is pretty good number. I can't remember. I mean, after you open so many of these products, $2.99. It's not great. I thought red was a little less than that. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Dion, and then this one is Nate Frazier, Fractal. That looks like just a silver, not, yeah. All right, we missed on the old manga one more time. I just, be honest with you, at this point in time, I just like to see one pulled. I like to see a manga pulled somewhere. I saw a manga Cam Ward at the show today, didn't we?
Really?
Yeah. You remember what the price on that manga Cam Ward was? $7 grand, $6 grand. It was a PSA 10. Yeah. All right, and then the last but not least is our boy Deion Sanders, Colorado. Played at FSU, coaches Colorado. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this one. So, do a little recap on what we got real quick. We got a Drew Brees leather. We'll put it in the back. Zion Branch red, Eli Manning purple, Drake Lindsey on the orange. That's out of 49. That's probably the lowest number we got, besides the gold. Nate Frazier autograph. Charles Woodson on the, I'm not sure what pattern. I would call that a fractal, X-Fractor. 75. The fireworks cards, I think, are some of the best inserts. So that's just a silver or a base for Cornell Tate. But since he's our guy, we went ahead and sleeved him up. Trey Taylor out of 125 on the blue. Then you got a silver fractal of Nate Frazier. We got Charles Woodson on the firework, Willie Rofe on the leather, Garrett Nuss on the talisman silver, Darryl Green, $2.99, Vince Young on the kaleidoscopic silver, Charles Woodson on the blue, $1.99, Darryl Green, $1.25, Joe Horn, $1.75, Bill Cowler, whack whack, on $1.75 on the white, Richard Dent on the shimmer. I'm guessing this is shimmer, $2.49 it is numbered. Another Rofe, $2.99. Fran the Man Tarkenton on the leather, $2.25. Rod Smith on the flash, $2.49. Then you got Boomer Esiason on the Prismatrix, not numbered. Probably the best auto in the group, I guess. I don't know. Nate Frazier Nate Frazier is a prospect. And then, last but not least, we got a Jim Covert base auto silver on a redemption card. And then we got Joe Namath, Broadway Joe to 10 out of 10 bookend. Nice hit right there.
That is, I like that.
That's not bad. I like this product. I still like to hit a manga out of it just to make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, but you never know what you're going to get, right? Guys, it's all a gamble. And that's all we can tell you. We're all out here. We're out here trying to win against the Panini and Tops casinos. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you coming by, spending a little time with us. Like, subscribe, comment down below. If you want to see us open something up, if you're curious about something, let us know. We'll try to get to it. And then coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to do a 10-box top signature break. Get in our break on Whatnot on Nash Vegas TNT Sports Breaks. And come get a team and hang out with us a little bit more. And we will talk to you later.